All right, you guys, we're gonna do something we do every few months here at our channel. We introduce the new airplane we bought. Here, the RV6 was a great airplane, a really fun airplane. We put a lot into that airplane, like a whole lot, and it got to the point where, I don't know, my fun toy airplane kind of was a big investment. Nothing wrong with that, it was great. But we're looking back to get into the Cirrus, right? So to do that, we got rid of the RV6, but I still want a fun airplane. The 177 does everything really, really well. There's really no good reason to get rid of it, but yeah, good reasoning and great ideas aren't necessarily part of my decision-making process. So anyways, let's see the latest, I guess you call it mistake, but there's no way this is a mistake. This is awesome. Look at this. All right, Decathlon, yellow. You know, it's an aerobatic airplane. It should be a little bit out there, a little wild, right? Give you a quick walk around tour. This has inverted fuel and oil, so you can just flip on your back and just stay there and fly around inverted for several minutes. The Decathlon, unlike the Citabria, is kind of a symmetrical wing. So you people in flight training, explain to me how that flies. It's supposed to be a big curve on the top and the bottom's flat. Well, this one wants to fly upside down, so it's just kind of same. So LED lights everywhere. Really nice, clean example of a Decathlon. Wait till you see what they did to the inside. I'll show you that in a second. Give you a little view of the old starburst pattern here, the wings. What's that thing? Seems like it's in the wrong place. Usually that's in the front on my airplanes, other than the J3 Cub. So you come to the interior. This is a 1970s vintage, 74. Come in here and somebody did a lot of things. Usually I like to fix up the airplanes. I do all the things and I hand them off. I like finding airplanes and leaving them better off for the next guy. Kind of my MO. But this interior, it's all new. All been replaced. It smells like fresh leather, if you can imagine the smell. There's a carbon fiber floor underneath the carpet. Normally, all the switches are up here, but on the brand new ones, they move them. So this guy moved them. Let's get the master switch on. Let's give you a little tour of the panel here. I mean, for a Decathlon, it's not necessarily a hard IFR machine, right? But he did all this carbon fiber work, moved the switches here. Give you a tour of the panel here. So it's got AV30, all the instruments you need really in a plane like this. G meter. Down here we have the CGR 30P engine monitor. Very cool. Flashing a low oil pressure because it's not running. But lots of functionality here. I'll just keep pushing buttons until something happens. Shows that I have 14 gallons left on the fuel. See how accurate that is. Over here, digital Garmin comm. You know how I like Garmin. Garmin 400. It's like a Garmin 430, but it's just a navigator. So between these two, it could have been a Garmin 430, but this is the way it worked out. And an ADS-B transponder. We got some charging ports. Even along the door here, he did all this new. It's just, when you sit inside this airplane, you feel like you're in a brand new Decathlon. And really, for the panel, this is exactly how I would have wanted it. So the only problem with this airplane is there's nothing to fix. There'll always be something to fix. It's an airplane. That's your trim, your throttle, right? Constant speed prop. Still got the blue one, blue knob. I don't know what else to say. Very, very cool. Very fun. This airplane's like a 6G airplane. Does some negative too. Like I said, you could fly it inverted, just fly along. You could do outside stuff. But we don't want to do all that stuff all at once. So let me know what you think. We've been through a lot of airplanes. This is airplane number 9. Airplane number 10 is going to be another Cirrus. Cirrus I showed you, maybe not. We're starting to think that generation 6 might be more for us, but we will see. We're in the search for that. But for now, we're gonna have a lot of fun in this. Upgraded the fun airplane to this. Hope I don't get any hate from all the RV people. I love the RV, man. You're not gonna get me to say one bad thing about that RV. 150, 160 knots, 9 gallons an hour, it was awesome. But, you know, unfortunately in life, there is a budget, right? And if you want a nice Cirrus in a partnership, the nice RV kind of pushes the budget. So we did this for fun, and I've got no regrets at this point. But anyway, so let me know what you think. Brief introduction. Trying to do some fun stuff with you. Aerobatics, get some parachutes on, and really put it through its paces. For now, it's a beautiful day. It's like 80 degrees, light winds out of the southwest. So we are going to go take this up and see what we can do. It's a crosswind out of the southwest from that direction, but all those trees kind of block the crosswind, so that's a bonus. But look at that little airplane. Just a pretty, pretty little airplane. So now for all the, RV guys that are disappointed, hopefully get some Decathlon and Champ guys and Citabria guys chime in that this is actually kind of fun too. Should be great. Stick around. Get some good videos for you on it. All right, we're gonna do a little impromptu thing here. I took some video during the flight. There's a little sailing regatta. I don't know if they're having lessons down there or some kind of an event, but some motorboats on the side and a bunch of sailboats. It's over Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Just give you a little idea what the Decathlon looks like as you're flying around. Great visibility, everything below, out front, even above. There's a plexiglass panel above my head where I can see straight up. So here's the panel in action. Very clean, carbon fiber looking. Come down to the engine monitor, 23 inches of manifold, 2300 RPM. CHTs, EGTs, very even all the way across, burning about 9 gallons an hour. Horsepower showing 76%. Voltage looking good, outside air temperature 66 degrees, just perfect. Really perfect. There's the fuel, we got 36 gallons left. We'll hit that S button one more time and you'll see the 35.9 gallons left of fuel. We hold 40, so we just had filled it up. Great little instrument, really liking the CGR 30P. You push the engine button when you're on that screen, it just stays on the engine. So, flying along, enjoying the view, enjoying this panel and the interior. Give you a little view outside, doing some turns. The turns never really rotate. That's about a 45-degree bank turn. Nothing too exciting, but just flying around, enjoying the day. Turn the camera backwards on myself so you can see this view. You can see the plexiglass over my head there where I could look straight up, or if I'm upside down I could look up and see down, I guess. Fuel gauge is in that red box above my right ear. Just a little float type gauge in there. Just cruising around, having a wonderful time. What could possibly go wrong, you might ask? What could go wrong? Not much. Above my head you can see there's some hangers there too for the headsets when you get out. That's always nice to have a place to put the headsets. So here we go. Coming back over Lake Geneva. Gonna check out those sailing boats one more time. See some of that bright yellow on the cowling. Look under the wings. You can see the fabric wings kind of moving in the air, but that's what they're designed to do. That's fine. There's that neat upgraded panel once again. You can tell I like the panel. Right in front of the G meter, that's where I put my phone and my map as I'm going along. Then what's that? Oh, here we go. A wasp with me in the airplane. Super. So anyways, it's like, dang it, dang it, dang it. Do I land? Do I fight it? Do I do battle in the air while I try and fly? Finally, I just realized I can't. I need my hands to fly. I can't swat at them and make them angry. So I'm just going to leave them alone. I have a passenger. I have a happy little passenger. And now we're flying together. And it's going to be fine. So one last look at the boats. A little blurry there on this view of it. Camera wasn't quite focusing. And I decided to just take the wasp back home with me and fight him once safely on the ground. So that's what we did. Anyways, guys, thanks again. I'll try and link some videos here at the end. But here she is all tucked away at home in our patriotic little hangar. Thanks again for watching.